yesterday, the GAAYouth Forum. I was part of a panel of Juliet Murphy, David Hardy and Mick Bohan, just trying to empower the next generation and trying to inspire the next generation of coaches in the Gaelic Athletic Association. So I think that's really, really important as a coach, that you're engaging everyone in that circle. If you're talking to a team, you're engaging everyone, you're probing them with the right questions, that they're going away and they're thinking, oh, what will I do that if it comes to match day or a situation on the field? And I think that's really, really important as a coach. I suppose what makes a good coach is enabling players to go out on the field and be problem solvers, be creative, explore, and make the decisions in them pressure moments themselves. Because at the end of the day, the coach can't go out and play the game. So when it comes to the thick of the things, the player can take the initiative, the leadership, to make that decision for the betterment of the team.
Yeah, we just ran a session in terms of what a good coach looks like, the barriers to coaching and the positive things that you can get from coaching, and I suppose looking at coaching in the past versus the modern day coaching. So a really interactive session. I think the youths got an awful lot from it. Just I suppose as a manager, you're just to trust your gut instinct, and I suppose just to be as positive as you can with your players, and to realise that they're actually people and not just players, that you're interested in their lives and interested in them growing and developing as people.
We're here today to try and impart some of our knowledge and some of the different tips that we've picked up as coaches over the last few years with the different teams we've been involved in. One of the topics we spoke about as well is any barriers or any reasons why they may not go into coaching, but just realise that we all go through it and we're all developing, and also just it doesn't matter what kind of playing career you've had, whether you've been successful or not, anyone can be a coach. And it's great for these young players to come here today, listen to some of the experts of the game across all codes, ladies football, camogie, hurling and football as well.
The game now, the passion is on the field, not off the field. The person off the field has to be in control. I mean, their job is to educate the players, to give them the key points of information. So if you're, beating fire and brimstone, well, then you're not seeing the game. Therefore, you're of no benefit to your players.
Great success with the Dublin ladies this year. You had really played a huge role in improving the Clare footballers. You've seen management and you've seen coaches. What's the difference and what makes a good coach?
Well, first of all, I don't think there's a fit. Like we all expect, after when you watch the television, you see the likes of Marino or this, and you expect people to behave a certain way or have a certain look, but there isn't one. It's all types. I remember Jim Gavin starting off years ago when I would have coached with Jim, and he was a brutal coach. And I look at him now, he's the most coming close to the most successful manager of all time, and he has learnt. So the point about a coach is, no more than what Dave was talking about, that brother, they learn. They don't start off with all the things at 16, 17 years of age. They learn and they pick up different things from good people, and that's what forms the coach. Somebody who's very organised, somebody who's willing to really put in the hard yards, because there's so many things around the periphery that you have to get right before you present yourself to the players, and ultimately you have to have the players to be successful. Getting the right people to work with you, getting people you trust. That isn't as easy as it's said, because there's lots of people out there who are very good, but they must soldier with you through good times and bad times. And having a clear focus, not going along and seeing how it happens, but knowing where you actually want to get to and trying to put those steps in place. Now, there's an awful lot in that.
Say your name and where you're from. I'm Aidan, I'm from Roscommon, and it's just a question to Kieran, just to have won so much, and you're still so young, how do you keep the focus and the drive to keep wanting to win and keep wanting to be the best and keep improving your game to be the best you can be, after you've achieved so much already? From a coaching aspect, I would have talked to our coaches, Declan, Darcy, Jason, Jim already, and the brilliant thing is that we weren't, I suppose, we were delighted to win in All-Ireland, but the performance that we put in on the day was not good to our standards. So from that point of view, we're just really, really excited now to learn and grow. The energy, the buzz and fulfilment you get from actually helping players develop as people and as players, and that special bond that you create. And I suppose just the important thing is just to keep learning, keep upskilling yourself, learn from different sports, and when you wake up having your porridge in the morning, always looking to grow and develop as a person, a coach and as a player.